viewers, welcome once again to Africa Alive TV. My name is Golda John Abiola. You're welcome. I have a special guest today. I know you cannot guess, but I'll tell you. She's a lady of substance. Her name is Euphemia Chukwu. She's an actress, a writer, humanitarian worker, and a lot more. She's going to tell you all about herself, and I'm really delighted to have her in the studio with me today. And Euphemia, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
It's nice to have you. I can't tell the audience all the caps you're wearing, so you're going to help me out. You'll help me tell them who you are. And I really love strong women. She's a strong woman, and she believes also empowering women, which we have that in common. And she's also a woman of faith. We have that in common. You need it in your life. Euphemia, tell the audience about yourself.
Okay, like our wonderful Golda just said, my name is Euphemia Chukwu. I'm a British Nigerian, but I like to say I'm a Nigerian because where you're from is very important to me. Culture and is very important. Tradition is very important. Even though I was brought up here, but where you're from is very important. So I'm the CEO of FameStar Media Limited and also FameStar Magazine, the publication side. I'm an actress, author, and also I produce films. I'm currently serving as the Canuck Social Secretary, which is the voluntary side of stuff that I do. I do a lot of things.
Canuck, explain Canuck.
So Canuck is the Central Association of Nigerians in the United Kingdom. And, we are the umbrella of all the association in the whole of United Kingdom. So it's quite a big job. And as the social secretary, it's a lot of work.
Oh, they know you are the right person for that job. Very sociable and full of ideas. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you
The
so
reason
much.
why I have you on this set primarily is I noticed you wrote some books, and we're supposed to be doing the review. And in order for you to really understand the review, it's good to have the author right there for you, to hear from her, and for us to really dig deep into her knowledge, to know what inspired her to write the books. My Love, My Heart, and Sandra. Sandra, actually, this is a sequel of Sandra. For you to understand this one, you need to read Sandra. Sandra first, and then My Heart, My Love, My Heart. I was very curious when I came across it. I said, I must question her. Sandra, is that another Euphemia? I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but please tell us.
Okay. So
I know you to be a woman of truth as well.
So you're putting me on the spot, right? Sandra there's a bit of me in Sandra. Yes, there's a bit of me in Sandra.
The powerful side?
Some of my friends that have read the book, they will know the parts and they will come at me and say, oh, you put that in the book? And some of them will see it and they'll identify and know this part is me, this part is. So, yes, there's some element of me.
Tell us a little bit, that bit that will make them go and buy Sandra to read, not everything.
Well, if you like to be honest with yourself, you have to be truthful to who you are and face whatever challenges you face in life and never give up. If you know you are facing something right now and you're at the edge of giving up, read the book and know that have you gone as far as this girl has gone through and still made it? There is always hope. You never give up.
Don't give up. Euphemia never gives up.
Oh no.
Sandra didn't give up. So you don't give up.
Never give up. Never
is
give
that
up.
all? Tell us a little bit more. What's that thing about you? That bit of you that is there. Just a little bit.
If my daughter is listening.
Don't listen.
Sandra she's not shy to move away from living life to the fullest. She will live life to the fullest, not caring really what people think about her, to deter her from getting what she wants out of life. She's not afraid to make mistakes, pick up herself, and move on. And in doing that, that could mean her faith being challenged, but never actually giving up on her faith. Having strong people around her, friendship circle, that keeps her going in the times of difficulty. So who you surround yourself with matters. And even in that circle, you will have all your ups and downs, because sometimes your best friend can be very envious of you, but do you get rid of that friend because that's her weakness, you've got yours. You have to find the good in people, and then is that good balances out. I mean, obviously if it's pure negativity, you don't want to be around that, because you want people that will edify you, that will lift you up. It's very important. And then love. You know, I'm a lover of love. I love love. You know, I love people. I love myself. I love the world. Most of all, I love God.
You extend that love to others.
Very important.
And that's the message, really. Yeah. That love, be love. God is love.
Yeah.
You know, from the Christian background, God is love. Even the Buddhists, they preach love. And once you understand love, you can extend it to others. And love surpasses everything. And it can overcome all. Like, she's an overcomer. I'm not going to say she should tell us a particular incident in her life that prompted her to write this. But if you get Sandra, you will really, really be inspired. And if you're feeling at your lowest ebb, you will want to pick up yourself and inspire, just like Euphemia said, in spite of your experience, if you fall down, don't remain on the ground, rise up. Yeah. And once you have love, do not condemn. People can harm you, but that's their weakness, and it's none of your business. Continue to show love. Now, tell us about your acting prowess.
Okay, my acting, I've always loved acting, everything media really. Even with all the educational side, I'm still passionate about media. So,
Would you say that's a talent in you or something?
I love the camera. I love, obviously
showbiz.
I love everything showbiz. So ever since I was young, ask me what I want to do. I said, I want to be a dancer, I want to be an ice skater, I want to be an actress, I want to be a singer, all those things. And of course, in growing up as a child, I went to theatre school, Sylvia Young Theatre School, got an agent. And they were
here?
Yeah, here in England.
Okay. Were you born here?
No, I came here when I was 9 years old. So I went to primary school here, and the rest of all the educational system here. So ever since then, I've always wanted to do acting or singing. And as I got older, now in these years, I have done that. And I'm still doing that. So in the past, I've done some extra works that my agent got me. I think the biggest movie really was Judgment Day, Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone. I played an extra there. And some other things, but coming back to today, in my older years, so coming to Nollywood. So it's mainstream actress for years. I've done, I was with a theatre group called Compete With Your Feet. And we performed in Stratford Royal Theatre. Mm-hmm. We toured the whole of England, really. As usual, I tend to be the only black person that's in the theatre group or whatever. I used to ask myself, doesn't black people like acting?
How far back was that?
Oh, good grief, this is in the 90s, really. Yeah, so this was in the 90s. The aim was to get into Grange. For those of you that sort of know mainstream television, that know it's Grange Hill and EastEnders was the place that you want to get into.
Yes, and were you in
at the time? No, because my agent did not get me good jobs in there. Anyway, so Sylvia Young, where was the theatre group that I was with all of us that kept being cast into EastEnders. That would have been where they would have casted me, because she kept casting my classmates. But there were 2 black people in the theatre, Sylvia Young, me and another black guy. And the 2 of us was never cast. in
So
EastEnders.
they were the ones getting the job?
All the other classmates were getting the job, but the two of us never get the job in Grange Hill or EastEnders. And I am the kind of person that is like, well, it's like when you're in class with somebody, everybody knows their level of intellect or abilities.
Somehow you felt you should have got.
I knew something was
Anyway,
not right.
never mind. That's in the past now. Tell us. That didn't stop you anyway.
Oh, no.
You still got to where you get
Yeah.
to. So tell us more.
I did few other films. Not lead role really, because I left after the Sylvia Young, and I saw what was going on there, ounce of racism that was going on there. I decided, you know what? Since you're not going to cast me into this, and then you're not casting my people, I'm going to open my own agency.
Wow.
And I was 17 years old.
And you did?
I did.
Wow.
I did. So that's how I started Fame Star.
Fame Star Media.
It's now called Fame Star Media because I've expanded the company. But when I set it up at the age of 17, it was called Fame Star Agency. And that was really to have an agency taking on actors and getting them jobs.
Black actors and getting them jobs.
Everyone, you know,
Okay.
and then of course myself. Getting myself jobs into whichever I want to.
Well done.
So that's how my company, Fame Star Media, came to be. When you're focused, and I think, to be quite honest with you, my observation is the less you have, the more focused you are. The
Well,
more
not for
you,
a lot of people.
You sort of, especially if you're a go-getter.
A go-getter.
Yes, because if you're not a go-getter and you don't have, you sit there doing a pity party for yourself.
Yeah, and fall on the wayside.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you're a go-getter and you're focused and you don't have, you strive and you set goals and
you go for it.
Yeah. So that's the difference. I think for me, I was always aware of where I wanted to be and not satisfied where I'm at because I knew I can be better. I can do better.
Yeah. And we're not waiting on people to do that for you.
Exactly.
Mm. So, and then you went into Nollywood?
Yeah. So, after years with Fame Star, and then I had a massive break, a 12-year break to be precise, out of the media. Hence the family side and everything sort of paused, stopped. Then my friend, Scully George, she'll be watching, and some people know Scully George, and we actually went to school together. And then went our separate ways, and years later we bumped into each other. She goes, oh my goodness, I thought you'd been in Hollywood by now. I said, me too. But life happens. And
you got together?
We got, she called me, we exchanged numbers, and she called me one day, and she said, I know you're very glamorous and you like all this acting. Do you know what my favorite actor coming to London? And it was Zakoji for St. Mary's. And I got a ticket and I want to go, please come with me. I want to do the red carpet, star VIP. I'm like, she goes, please. And I said, okay. So we went. And then when we went to the Odeon, did the red carpet thing, and they were taking pictures of me, and they thought I was one of the actresses. So they went into it, I said, no, I'm not one of the actresses. He goes, oh, really? So from there, then start introducing me to Prince Tade, Malcolm, the rest of them, and they started inviting me to events. Before I knew it, I became part of
the UK Nollywood.
Yeah. So from then I did the film.
Which one? Your first one?
My first lead that I did was Golda John Abiola, produced by Malcolm Benson and directed by Silva Achukamonye. And I think that was premiered last year.
I remember last year for the African Film Awards, you were nominated as a
the lead actor for Gold
Best Actress for Gold Dust.
Yeah.
You must have come out really outstanding, and that was your first one for Nollywood.
Yes.
You've done many others after that, haven't you?
Yes.
Well done. Well, now tell us about your humanitarian work. I understand you do humanitarian work.
Yes, I do love to serve the community, and especially people that not in the position that we're in, that need help. And I work, they say charity begins at home. So I always focus first in my Nigerian community.
Yeah.
Then, as you know, then take it out. So it started really from when I went home after years of being in this country. And then I went home.
What year was that?
When I went back, I think 1996 or no, 1999 was when I went home the first time.
Okay.
So it was quite a shock for me. I'm like, oh my goodness. So when I went there, I saw children, really in a bad way, going to school with no shoes in that heat, clothes. I mean, things that we take for granted here, they really appreciate.
So that moved you, and
yes.
then what did you do about it?
One child at a time.
Okay.
I go to a restaurant in those days, I go to the restaurant every weekend, and I can spend nothing less than £50, every week on myself eating. So I thought, if you can actually move so much amount every month and send to a child, a particular child, because you need to start with one and take her. Otherwise, if you try to do too many, you'll never achieve anything.
Yeah.
But it's really work with an organization, which my brother he's a pastor. He has his own church and ministry back home. So I work closely with them. So I'm focused on children, mothers and babies. And
in need.
Yes.
And you support them all the way as far as you can.
Yeah.
And I understand you also rally your friends around to support what you're doing. I mean, it's sort of growing. That's an area where everybody can chip in. Well, you don't have to be a Christian to do that, but she is a woman of faith, and her faith is Christianity. And she's in collaboration with her brother in Nigeria, because he owns a church. So it's easy to target people through the church. And she has her friends here who rally around her to do. If all of us try and emulate Euphemia, some of you are already doing it, but those who are not, this is a method, a way to reach out, to try and help. You don't have to have plenty of money. And she says, one child at a time. Now it's more than one child, because she has other people supporting her to support others. In Africa, she's from Nigeria. It depends where you come from. You can also do the same. Let us all reach out and touch each other's hands. Reach out and touch. So we need to reach out and touch. We are all connected one way or the other. And we need to reach out, and that is that bit of her. She's an actress, she's a singer. Have you released any album?
I forgot to bring you the CDs.
You can see you have a books here. You have a book here. We have she's a writer, and then of course she has this Fame Star magazine. She's also a publisher. She's a humanitarian worker. She also empowers women, although that's under humanitarian. She wears a lot of cap, and she's also a singer. I'm going to put you on the spot to sing for us.
Oh my God.
Start thinking of something to sing for everybody, both in the studio and at home. And I enjoy lovely songs. Have you thought of something? Now sing for us.
Okay, one of my, the album is called Can Rely on You. It's out in YouTube. Quite a few of my tracks is in the YouTube if you go there. And then the song actually is very meaningful to me and powerful to me, because
what's the title again?
Can Rely on You.
Can Rely on You.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And that's really powerful. Saying that the only person you can rely on is God. So in everything that you do in life, and I'm talking from experience, when all the chips are down and your friends can only reach some certain levels, and then they all disappear, and then you find the only person you can rely on is God. And hence that song. And it's a very simple chorus, which I'm going to get you to sing and join.
Everybody in the studio must chorus, please. Everybody in the studio should chorus.
And then the other one is, which is very popular, which is, oh, I've forgotten the title.
Close Your Eyes.
Close Your Eyes is one, and then the
You see,
other
you have
one,
followers.
Made Whole.
Made Whole. That one is a classical piece because I was opera trained, professional opera trained. So
Wow.
from youth, very young. So Made Whole is where you hear a little bit of my classical voice come out for those.
Combine everything for us. We can't wait.
And then the other dancey one is the that's the one I'm trying to get you to sing. Made Whole, Can Rely on You.
Don't worry about it. I really don't want to sing because I'm not much of a singer.
Oh, you
I'm more of an actress than I sing.
But
Now, start with something. Can rely on you.
Okay. Can Rely on You, the chorus goes like this. Can rely on you, can rely on you. You're the only one I can. And you repeat that quite a few times.
Okay.
And then at the end, can rely on you, can rely on you. You're the only one I can rely upon.
Okay,
So
we're ready.
that is
Studio? Okay.
so don't worry, it's just a, can rely on you, can rely on you. You're the only one I can rely on you, can rely on you. You're the only one I can rely on you, can rely on you. You're the only one I can rely upon. You're a marvelous singer. What are you talking about?
Go on to the next one, please.
You're my God, you're my God. You are everything to me. The great Lion of tribe of Judah. Expectations of the saints. Burning bush that never caught fire. How will I praise you, Lord of hosts? I will bow down and worship you. You're my God.
Let's sing it to them now. Start again.
You're my God, you're my God. You are everything to me. The great Lion of tribe of Judah. Expectations of the saints. Burning bush that never caught fire. How will I praise you, Lord of hosts? I will bow down and worship you. You're my God. He is our God.
Oh, yes.
You know?
No one like him. Yeah, Igbo.
The Igbo one is
Is it Nemo? Chukwu.
Ibuchimo, Ibuchim, Ibuchi anya m ji ahụ ụzọ, agada machiri ụzọ nwoke obiọma, olileanya nke ndị nsọ, ahịhịa nwụrụ ọkụ mana ọ dịghị ohere ọkụ, gịnị ka m ga-eji kelee gị tụọrọ gị o, aga m akpọ isiala na nye gị ekele ọma o, Ibuchimo, 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 Ibuchim, Ibuchi anya m ji ahụ ụzọ, agada machiri ụzọ nwoke obiọma, olileanya nke ndị nsọ, ahịhịa nwụrụ ọkụ mana ọ dịghị orere ọkụ, gịnị ka m ga-eji kelee gị tọrọ gị o, aga m akpọ isiala na nye gị ekele, Ibuchimo. Yeah.
Wow! This is you didn't even pay for this, and you got it just like hot. Well done, I love that. It's as if you should go on and on and on. Of course, we cannot continue forever. But that's very beautiful. Maybe some other time you will give us that operatic song, you know, that will take your voice to like a Pavarotti. So it's nice to have you on set. Are you working on anything at the moment?
Yes, there is a production that we're midway. We started that actually before
Is it a mainstream or Nollywood?
No, it's Nollywood. Let me say it's Nollywood. Yeah, it's Nollywood because we got one of the Nollywood actors, Michael.
Is there a lawyer?
Is there a
No, not the other one. The other Mike. You know, there's two of them, both fair skin. There's Michael Godson.
Godson, okay.
Yeah, Michael Godson. So he's in that. We haven't finished shooting that. We had to pause. I got my master's, which I just finished. Actually, I got the result today, so it's good news.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. So I
Master's,
finished
is that still
in law.
in law?
No. I moved away from that because I don't want to teach. And I wanted to do something totally different.
Master's in what is it?
MSc in Health and Social Care Management and Policy.
That's where the money is.
So
the Prime Minister will need you.
But I am going to be returning back to mainstream because now that I'm done with the studies, 6 years of studies, I will focus mainly now in getting back into mainstream.
Okay.
And of course, Nollywood beckons, I will answer. You know, because I'm the vice president of Producers Nollywood Guild anyway.
Okay.
So definitely I'm still going to be active in that side.
Well done. And you're
thank
quite
you.
an achiever, as we can see. You're a single parent.
Yes.
And taking care of or looking after or nursing or grooming some lovely kids.
Yes, I've got three wonderful children, amazing children. You know, that it keeps you grounded, it keeps you focused, and you have to lead by example. And some people will think that, oh, she doesn't really socialize in terms of coming out all the time, or, you know, there has to be reason and purpose for me to do something.
There's time for everything.
Yes, so I am teaching them to be the next generation of leaders. Because our time will soon be up and we need to train the next
season
generation.
of all this crime, gangs, knife crime, everything. What have you got to say? Please give some word, because I know you're a very successful single parent. Although sometimes there is a stigma that this is happening because of a single parenthood. But she's got some wonderful kids who are on the right track. She does counseling as well to other kids, and as a lawyer, a lot of people come to her and she advises them in the right direction. Say something.
Speak to your children. Listen to them. Don't talk at them. Speak to them. Get to their level, you know, and listen to what they have to say, what they're going through, because they're going through a lot, you know. But they don't know. They say, oh, my mom don't care. And they'll shut down. And if you talk at them, they'll be looking at you like they're listening, but they're not there. They're zoned off. They're not listening to you. So it's better that you just get to know your children. There's a lot of talent.
Show them love.
Yeah. Don't suffocate them with love. They are two different things.
And then the children, that's the message for the parents. The children,
my advice to the children is find somebody you can relate to. Really relate to, that will get you. Because I know there's more to you than what people are seeing. You have a lot of talent and a lot of gift in you. So find someone that will identify that gift and be able to nurture that gift and bring it to its fullest potential. That's my advice to you. You are a lot more than you think.
Thank you. Thank you, Euphemia
so
Chukwu, a woman with many caps on, involved in so many things. And I hope you have learned a lot. I have. And it's nice having you on the program.
Thank you so much.
My lovely viewers, well, we have to end it here. I say, sit tight, enjoy, be good. Remember all what Euphemia have said. So till next time, bye.